Good morning, Flosstube friends, and happy Monday. I am Lisa, and this is my channel, Cross by Floss, where I talk about my love of cross stitch as well as life blabbings. But today is week 4 in my vlog style of Nora November stitching. So I am here to show you what the pattern is going to be for week 4 of Nora November. Now, when I saw this pattern in my LNS, which is Thread Needle Straight, which I love, and if you are looking for Mirabilia's or Nora Corbett patterns, Denise has a lot of them. None of the, I don't think that she has any of the out of print ones, but she definitely has a large variety of any of the current patterns that Nora puts out for Mirabilia and Nora Corbett designs. But when I was going through the Nora Corbett section, baskets, I came across this pattern, and it was packaged as a Nora Corbett, but it had a different logo, and it looked a little different. I was like, oh, what is that? And so I picked it up and I was like, I am going to need to get this. Now, it is this one here, and she is called Fairy Roses. Now, this is the only one that I know of that she has done like this, and with this type logo. And my understanding is that there had been some, personal things that were going on in her life, and that potentially she was going a different way with her designs, still fairies and whatever, but I'm not entirely sure what the entire story is. But anyways, this is the one and only, I believe, in this, with this logo in this type. So, and this is, I would say, almost like a mid between Mirabilia and Nora Corbett. She is a large pattern, which is unusual for a Nora Corbett. So her stitch count, I saw it on here, her stitch count is 211 by 282. That's big. That's big. Like, that's almost twice the size of most of her Nora Corbett patterns. So I don't know if she was going with like a midline or yeah, I don't know. But anyways, when I saw this, I was like, I need to buy her, because look at her face. She, again, super beautiful, and the colors in her are just stunning. Now, she does have a lot of colors. She also has Krynic, and she has quite a few beads. So these are the DMC colors, beads, and Krynic. And that, so far, is what I can tell, especially in the Noras that I have worked on so far. That's unusual. So if anybody knows why, I would love to find out why. But anyways, that is week 4 of the pattern that I am choosing for week 4. Now, I am going to do it on a 16 count lamb's wool Ada, and I have a nice big piece because she's a big girl. And I think I'm trying to decide where I might actually start. I probably am gonna do a middle start, and not for any reason other than, like, I know that I'm gonna have a 3-inch margin all the way around very easily, and I could start at the tip of her wing and start down, which would be really pretty. And of course, I love these colors, but I want to make sure that she is fairly centered on my fabric. And so, because even if I do a 3-inch border, she's going to be offset from the rest of. And so I just would like to have a nice, good I'd like her to be as centered as possible on the fabric, and this is going to involve too much counting for me. Yes, I could do it if I concentrated, but I want to get to stitching. So concentration be darned. So I believe I'm going to do a middle start and start in her dress. So that's pretty exciting. So yes, 16 count Aida lamb's wool. This is a very stiff piece of Aida. I believe I purchased this at 123 Stitch. I believe I did. I'm pretty sure. And these are the colors in this beauty. So I actually rated my, back in the day I used to bobbinate, and so I rated my bobbin box to see what I had left that I needed, and then floss dropped the rest. Now I had a question from a viewer on how I put my floss on the floss drops. And I know I've done this a couple of, maybe another time in another video. I don't remember which one. And I do know that there are some other floss tubers who have shown how to do this as well. But I will just do a super quick little tutorial on how I put my floss on my floss drops, because I have been asked a couple of times since the last time I've done it. So, and this is my preferred method. I don't like to bobbinate anymore, and if I could take these off of the bobbins and floss drop them, especially for the ones that are full that I've never used, because I know that it's a full skein, but it's fine. My issue with the bobbinating is that it kinks, right? Because I mean, some of these flosses have been on bobbins for 10 plus years, and so they're pretty kinked around the thing. And I did see a floss tuber, and I don't remember who it was, the other day, who ironed the bobbinated flosses to put them on the floss drops, and that is a really great option. And I did see at the dollar spot in Target, they have a $5 little hair straightener, and for $5 that's a perfect one to, you know, straighten ribbon or floss or anything that you need to get straight. So just throwing that out there. But anyways, what you need is a skein. You need some sort of floss drop. These are ones that I have made in the past. I know that there are floss drops that people are doing on business cards and trading, which I think is really cute. I do have a design. I've had it in my cart forever. I just haven't pulled the trigger. So, because I make my floss drops, and just make them out of pattern paper and cardstock, and yeah. Then you're gonna put the number of the floss on the back of your floss drop. And then what you're gonna do is at the number, this is what I learned, this is a super nice trick. At the number end, you are going to pull, I actually take my pieces off, but you're going to pull that thread, and you're just going to unwind your skein all the way down. I hang on to my end so it doesn't get lost, and you're just going to undo your skein until you get to the end. Oh, and this one's going really nice. So then once you get to the end, as I say that, and it wraps around my thumb, then when you get to the other end, you're going to hold that, you're going to put those two ends together, and then you're just going to straighten your threads out and go all the way down until you get a nice loop, right? And sometimes it tangles. Just be super gentle. Just like, see, there's a little bit of a tangle. Just be really gentle, pull it out really, really gently. And of course there's a little, see, there's a little bit of a knot, but you can see that it's so big that all you have to do is find one part and then unduty them, and then pull your And then pull your, uh-oh. Pause, please. Goodness sakes. See, these are some of the things that happen during there we go. You just pull it out nice and gentle. Don't pull, don't tug, don't, anything, because you do that and then you are going to notch your threads. And then you just put those two ends together. Sorry, you just put that loop, see the loop, and your two ends, and you're going to put those together, and you're just going to keep doing that. Now and then you've got your loop again, your loop with the two threads or two ends, and you just keep doing that. Now this is twice folded, I think. So I do it one more time so that I basically from, finger that I'm holding it to the end here, that's pretty much how I like my threads. I take the ends that don't have, I take the loop end that does not have the ends of the skein. I take the full loops and I put that on my thread drop, and I put it from the front to the back, and then you hold it and you loop it through to get your knot. So you should have a nice knot that goes, or whatever they call it, in the front, and then down at the bottom you've got your loops. Then I take my beautiful scissors, look at these gorgeous scissors, and through the loops I'm just going to cut those loops so everything is all nice and cut, and it is ready to pull from here. You just take a strand and it's already cut, ready, and it's the perfect length if you are doing the loop method. If I had blends, I would still take this, but I would cut that loop in half, and so that I only had this length of floss that I was working with, because this is the size of the floss that I am using as the loop method. But if I had a blend and needed to put another color to this one, I would just take a strand out of here, cut it in half. That gives me my whole, put the other piece next to it, and then use it, go on and stitch. So I hope that helped. That's how I do mine. I don't know that there's other ways to do it. Well, no, that's not true. I know that some people take them from the floss and they put them like around a ruler or something like that, and then cut both ends. I guess if you want shorter loop method, or you're just doing one strand, especially if you're working on linen. But like I said, there are other YouTubers, floss tubers out there who do that. Show how to put their floss on floss drops. So I hope that helps. So anyways, all that to say, I am very excited. When I've had this pattern in my stash for maybe a year now, I think a year. Then I found it at Denise's. It was a one and only. I don't know if she has any more of these left. She might. And I think it's still available. Don't quote me. But I have wanted to do her for so long, and now I'm going to get to, and you'll get to see the progress daily. So tonight I am hoping to get some stitching in. I will show you that progress. And this one I am going to put in my Q-snap. I'm not going to do the sewing method. I'm going to put her in a Q-snap, and so I'll show her to you in the Q-snap every day. So, all right, I hope you all have a wonderful Monday, and I will be back tomorrow to show you tonight's progress. Until then. Good morning, and welcome to day 1 of week 4 of Nora November. I'm gonna get it. So I am here to show you last night's progress on this beautiful pattern by Nora Corbett. and it is called Fairy Roses. She's so pretty. And I did do a middle start, and that, oh, let me see here. Let's get something behind that. There we go. And that's so far what I've gotten done. So that is actually 2 different colors of pink and in her dress, and it's really pretty. So looking forward to getting more done tonight. That's my hope anyways, you know, kind of getting everything ready for Turkey Day and all of those kinds of things, making sure that we have everything that we need, because we're feeding quite a few big boys that like their food. So yeah, so that's going to be super exciting. So I will be back tomorrow to show you the progress of tonight, and until then, see you soon. Good morning, Flosstube friends, and welcome to day 2 of Nora Corbett stitching, or Nora November stitching, and I am here to show you last night's progress on Fairy Roses, this pattern here. And I'm still working in the pinks. She is lovely. Ooh, I have a needle. We're just gonna pretend like that's not there. So that is the progress that I got done last night. Worked up a little bit more in the color. Not a whole lot of progress, but tonight hopefully there will be, because it is you know, Thanksgiving Eve, and so hopefully everybody gets home from work early and I am able to get some good stitching in. So I look forward to getting some progress, and I will see you soon. Good morning, Flosstube friends, and welcome. It is Thursday morning, so happy Thanksgiving, and I am here to show you last night's progress on Fairy Roses. She is so lovely, and I got a couple of colors in. So that is where I am so far. So really this is kind of the center of her dress, and now we're working out into some part of her wing. So I got a couple of colors in, this light pink, this tealy green, blue here, and then a couple more of the original pink shades that I had been working on. So I am absolutely loving her. And then I will be doing some work on her tonight after, you know, eating all of the good things for Thanksgiving dinner and having a nap and all those good things. So our turkey has been smoking for quite some time. Mr. G got up super early in the morning, and I am about to make our famous mashed potatoes. So I am going to end here. I look forward to working on her tonight, and I will show you that progress in the morning. So until then, see you soon. Good morning, Flosstube friends, and welcome to day 4 of stitching of week 4 of Nora November. And so today is Friday, day after Thanksgiving in the US, and hopefully you all had a wonderful day yesterday with family and friends, or you know, however you chose to celebrate. We had a really nice time, and my daughter did the first Thanksgiving and I'm engaged. She's a funny girl. Anyways, today is kind of momentous because it is Apple Cup here in the Pacific Northwest. So if you, you know, are from the Pacific Northwest or either root for the Huskies or Cougs, they are playing today. And so, but of course we are dog people, and so we're going to the game later tonight, and that will be exciting. But I'm a little conflicted because it's also Blue Friday, so I have my Seahawks on underneath supporting both. Be nice and warm anyways. All right, so let me show you the progress that I did last night as a reminder on Fairy Roses. Oh man, you guys, she's so pretty. So I did quite a bit in the wing last night. Actually, that's not bad work for, you know, Thanksgiving, and we got home, not late-ish, but, you know, turkey coma. So, so I got a little bit done. All right, so, and now because the game is going to be late tonight and we're gonna light rail it, so we'll even get home later than normal. So I'm going to work on this a little this afternoon and before we leave for the game, and then I will show you that progress tomorrow morning, and you'll get the upload, and then you'll see the full week, the full 5 days of progress that I've made on this beautiful fairy roses pattern by Nora Corbett. Yeah, and I'll talk about the rest of it tomorrow. So I will see you soon. Hello, Flosstube friends, and welcome to day 5 of week 4, Nora November, Fairy Roses. I did it. So I am here to show you the progress that I did last night. So, you know, kind of a late night. So not a whole lot of progress on her, because we did go to the Apple Cup game last night. It was a dismal failure. I mean, congrats Cougs, but oi, that was a hard game. So, Odin, stop. So this is the progress that I got done. So a little bit more here, added this new color here, and then this is a little bit in, I think, her shoulder of Fairy Roses. So super pretty. I actually got quite a bit done in 5 days. Now this is a much bigger pattern, and like I explained at the beginning of the video, this is a Nora pattern. However, it is a lot bigger. The stitch count on this one was 211 by 282, and I am doing it on 16 count Aida. I don't remember the color. It's in the beginning. And her colors are stunning. They're just really, really beautiful. So I'm looking forward to continuing on her. She will go in the whip pile for a little while, and we'll see, you know, kind of when I bring her out again. But definitely one I would love to get done, because I mean the colors in her are stunning. There's yellows and greens and different pinks, and there's a couple of browns, and I mean blues. It's really, really beautiful. So anyways, so that is week 4 of Nora November, and I will be doing one more week of Nora November. There is 5 Mondays in November, and so I'm going to pull out one more Nora and make a start in that, and I think you'll like this one, and well, hopefully you've liked all of them, but yeah, so that is what I've gotten done. I hope you all have had a wonderful week. I am going to try to be back tomorrow for an update video, and if not, maybe it will be a little later in the week. We'll see. Or it will be next week, and we'll have another Nora November uploaded on Saturday, and for sure that Sunday I will have another, some sort of either Stitch With Me or update video. Not really sure. It's getting close to the holidays. There's an engagement party today. So the weekends are starting to get a little more booked up than they normally are. So, all right, I hope you all have a great one, and stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy, stay dry, do all the things, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then.